Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Yesterday, the FOMOC meeting came out. They didn't change interest rates. Bitcoin pumped a little bit, and it's sitting at 103K. We're going to jump into technicals for Bitcoin. Tesla also had their earnings call. It pumped 4% after earnings, which is beautiful. Bitcoin, you can see we went from 101 before the earnings call. It dropped a little bit before the earnings, then pumped on the FOMOC meeting. Even though they didn't change interest rates, they left it as is, which was slightly weird. But he said something about that banks can custody Bitcoin. Then we got a little bit of a pump. We're going to jump into technicals for Bitcoin. Volume is very strong during the FOMOC and quite strong volume up here, which is good, but we are fading down after the pump. People are discussing Asians are pouring something similar because of this crypto. Join the crypto guru chat. There's usually 800 people in there chatting together. 3.6 trillion market cap, 1.3 million viewers. Bitcoin price.live. You can set these charts up on your TV as well. Take this. Get a 60K bonus when you trade using this QR code on Bybit. Become a student, take the courses. 70 greed right now, 53 dominance percent, funding fee positive, 103,595. We'll jump into the charts for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I'm going to show you where I would open chart trades, and I'll also look at Tesla. Let's jump into technicals. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals, and my account's sitting at 1089. I've only got altcoins now. I've got MCRT, Doge, and World, almost all in cash right now. I've got no active trades on Bitcoin. You can see all my trades down on Bitcoin. 3 Bitcoin, 98,500, 91, 93, 600, 97, 400, Ethereum, 2,900, 2,100, 2,700, ton, $2.80, Doge, 23. All my trades down here. You can see I've got all low-hanging buy orders ready to pick up if there is a dump. Let's jump into the technicals. Yesterday, market quite red. Tesla is up in pre-market 4%, which is good news. The rest of the market a little bit red across the board. Let's go into Bitcoin, 103,500. Even with that pump, it's slightly red. You can see before the FOMC meeting, we got a drop, and then we came down to around 100K. Then we got a pump, which is beautiful. On the 4-hourly, I still see this descending triangle, but let's start off. On the weekly, 4 days remain left of the week. We've got so far a bullish candle. It's a bullish hammer candle on the Japanese candle. Stochastic still going up. Volume is still strong. Crypto Guru Bot is still a blue buy. You get it in the Crypto Mastercourse. It fired a buy back in February 2023 at 20K. Still a blue buy now. Bitcoin Indicator Bot fired a sell 4 weeks ago. Hasn't fired a buy yet. Let's go closer onto the daily. Stochastic coming down. Volume is coming strong still. But we can clearly see we have this descending triangle coming down here. Descending wedge. Builds pressure, and then breaks out. So most likely the target of this wedge would be around 97K. Let's go closer into the 4-hourly. You can clearly see it more. We got a little bit of a breakout here, but it's too early on this descending wedge, actually. Usually descending wedges break out 70% of the move. So the wedge would break out around here, would be the breakout target, around the 3rd of February. So we got a little bit of an early breakout. I wonder if it pushes out here. If it does, if this was a breakout and we hold it, then if we measure out the base of this triangle, then the breakout could take us to 111,000. However, it looks like it's breaking out and coming back in, and the stochastic is overbought on the 4-hourly, turning down. Squeeze mob is going towards the green. RSI is going towards turning up on the RSI. But squeeze mob is a little bit overbought. I would still say the best trade to take would be on this major. Where is the major support? That's like I always ask myself. Where is the major support? Right now, the biggest support, we have a major one at 98K. Why? Because you can see here we had many touches on this support line, many resistances before that now turned to supports. But you can see it broke through that support and actually got a bounce here at 97,600. So I would say that's the strongest area of support. That is the safest place to take the trade, in my opinion. That would be the safe place, and that would line up with this descending triangle, this descending wedge. So this is the trade I would actually take on Bitcoin, a safer one, then taking it to 111. Risk to reward is 9.9 times. risking 1,300 to make 13,800 with no leverage per Bitcoin. 10x leverage would be 138,000. That's the safer place to take the trade. And I've got that 97,659, and you can see here I've got that Bitcoin trade at 97,400, 93,600, 98,500 for 3 Bitcoin. Now, a riskier trade to take, I would say, would be off. If this is a breakout, this is good news, but it most likely, in my opinion, I wouldn't open there. It could break out and come back down. It could get a breakout here. There could be some other big news that comes out. But in my opinion, it's too early to break out of this descending wedge. You have to do your own due diligence, everyone. This is my trades and what I'm doing, but I'm showing you what I'm doing. I would actually keep the trade. Could also open one off the 200 moving average at 100,200, stop loss 98,700, and take profit same point. Risk towards 7.2 at 100K. Those are the 2 trades. This one, the riskier one, 100K risk towards 7 times. This one is at 97,459, risk toward 10.7 times. Those are the 2 trades I would take on Bitcoin. We can see there is a kind of a resistance here, like a horizontal trend line. I'm going to draw it here to see. There's one here. And there would be one. Let's clean up some of these lines. There is a resistance line there, and there's a resistance line. Then there's a support, I would say, here. This is where we got many bounces. So we can see there's clearly two trend lines that we're in. We're in a channel blue. Always make our channels blue. So you can see we're in this channel right now. Fourth to fifth wave is done in my opinion, but it would be better to get it at the bottom of the channel and sell at the top of the channel, right? You can see here 91 buy, 108 sell, 91 buy, 108, like it's bouncing between 108, 91, 102, 90, 109, 97. Now we're back at 103, but the best point would be to get it on that. And the the 200 moving average is starting to curl down, everyone. Safest place to take a trade would be at 91 and taking it to the top of this channel. I would be more conservative at the top, everyone. I want to catch it on very red days. So when there's a super red panic day and a lot of people panicking, that's when I want to enter the trade. That would be the safer trade. 12 risk to reward ratio, 91,262, stop loss 90, take profit 108. And another one would be off that 200 move, I would say off this support, 97. Bigger target is still 102. But these are the trades I would think are safer because we got that channel 91 to 108. Let's see how we do. But you can see also double top on the 4 hourly at 108. 1, 2, double top. Now we're trying to go again, but most likely we can come down to that 90K area. That would be where we can make money, you know. The money is made when you buy, not when you sell. And I've got all my orders for Bitcoin already. Let's go into Ethereum. Ethereum got a little bit of a bounce, then it faded, but you can clearly see Ethereum is in a descending wet triangle here. Biggest support is at 2,700. That's where the major area of support, but you can see it does have been in a channel, and there is a pattern that's formed, which is a descending triangle. Descending triangle. Breakout would be the base of the triangle. So it looked like we're going to have an early break, but I don't think we actually will. I think it is, I don't know, I have a feeling that it's faking everyone out. We need to get it on a red day. So that would be the break, but it is very close. Maybe we get lucky and comes down to 26799 or 2900. That would be the best point to take a trade, but it is very close to being at the breakout point. I would say 2900 is a very strong support, 2800 stop loss, and then target is 4300. That's the trade I would take on Ethereum. 15 risk to reward ratio, risking 97 per Ethereum to make 1,400. 10x average would be 14,000 profit per Ethereum. That's the trade opening at 2,900, and I've got my Ethereum trade. You can see this is where I've been. This is where I bought Ethereum. Here, sold it here. It was still in a loss, and now we're still lower than where I sold it. And I've got my trade sitting at 2,900, which we are quite close to. 100 Ethereum will open at 2,900, 2,730 Ethereum. I've got two trades at 2,000. Let's close up. 100 Ethereum, 2,900. You can see I've got the trade sitting here. And where I bought and sold Bitcoin. Where I sold Bitcoin at 103, where I bought it at 98, where I sold it at 103, and now we're sitting at a little bit higher. Those are my trades for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Later today, I'm going to do Tesla. Join us in the Telegram. 285 of you online. People short. Oh, he drew the same chart as me. Good job. Bearish rising wedge is forming inside a bullish flag. I saw the same thing. Great job. Saw the same thing. You win $100. Thank you for helping the community. Anyone that messages on any social can win. Thank you very much. You won $100. People discussing NFT gaming projects, talking about things. 4.4 Tesla in after hours. You can join the conversation. Institutions buy Bitcoin, retails buy alts. Institutions have a lot of retail, but retail is broke due to inflation, interest rates. Think about the average person, how well they're doing financially. Rough times for retail. They have less money than they did in 2020 bull market, so expect most of them to peak below the 2020 highs. I agree with Jasper. Everyone listen to Jasper. He's an admin and one of the better traders in the group, so you can listen and discuss with everyone. Also, you can join us. All the links are down below. If you want to trade, go underneath the video. 60k bonus on Bybit. It's got the lowest fees and best liquidity. If you're ever getting spikes down and liquidated or high fees, I recommend Bybit. Weex has a $200 sign-up bonus and no KYC. Worldwide exchange, USA, UK, and Australia get $200 on just signing up. Bitunix $5,500 bonus on $5,500 bonus when meeting their requirements, and it's KYC free worldwide exchange as well. And jamescryptoguru.com for the courses and for the Telegram. And then follow me also on X. Tesla had the earnings call, 100,500 followers on X. Bitcoin money, you can control yourself without having a corrupt bank or government involved. It's decentralized, not owned by a singular country or government. 21 million of them will ever exist. I was telling that in 2018 when Bitcoin was cheaper. Tesla 4.4% in after hours trading on earnings. I will do technicals on Tesla before. I'm currently doing just that. Big love, James, taking the crypto master course, which is beautiful. I bought 10k World yesterday. Will DCA down to $1.20 if low. Bitcoin TA. Bought 20k of Doge yesterday, but it's around the same. That's my updates in the market, everyone. In the next video, let's read your comments. Nice, bull run is over, mate. Unfortunately, very possible, but I don't think so. Can you speak about Casper? We'll do it if more requests. First one to see your video. Thank you. Big pump is coming after Fed power speech. It did. Good job, Kana. You were right. Mr. Guru looking at HBAR, please. If there's more requests, you're missing the train. There's thousands of opportunities every day. I'm quite heavy in Tesla at the moment, actually. But right now, I bought back like at least 50 or 60% into Tesla, if you remember, if you've been following my X. And I've still got 40% to allocate on any big pullbacks. And on Bitcoin and Ethereum, in my opinion, I feel we're a bit high. How you know? When we were at 16k, doesn't matter how bad the news was coming up, Bitcoin wouldn't go below 16k. Doesn't matter, over and over, bad news, bad news, bad news. Bitcoin didn't care, it was staying at 16k. That's how I knew the bottom was in, and I went long with 40 Bitcoin, if you remember, that 19k. The same is happening now at 104k. We're getting good news, Donald Trump, government, Bitcoin strategic reserve, and it's not pushing past 104k. So that's how, in my opinion, we know we're close to the top. I need to buy it on pullbacks. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Let me know any comments or tickers you'd like me to analyze. If there's 2 requests, I'll analyze a ticker. Hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. Thank you for watching, everyone. Let me know in the comment section how you're doing in the markets, what your favorite token is, what you want me to analyze, and if you're making good gains. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Join us in the Telegram, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.